Hello and welcome to the Traybakes and More Cooking channel. I'm Callie. Today I'm making mallow cushions. Now you might look at this and say it looks a bit like tiffin or it looks a bit like rocky road. It's kind of similar, but there's marshmallows melted into this which helps to make it a little bit on the softer side. It makes a slightly thinner traybake, not the big thick chunky traybakes you might be used to these days. Double up the quantities if you want to make this thicker or just leave it as it is. But it's another very easy recipe, mallow cushions. Okay, so for preparation today, I have lined my 8-inch square, 20cm square tray bake tin here with some baking parchment because it is a particularly sticky tray bake and you want to make sure you can get it out nice and easily. But that's it. Preparation's done. Let's get baking. So, nice and straightforward today. We're just going to melt these ingredients in a saucepan over a low heat. So what I have here are some marshmallows, some butter, and some milk chocolate. You can use dark chocolate if you prefer, and some golden syrup. And if you can't get hold of golden syrup, you could use some honey or some maple syrup instead. Just some sweet, sticky, sugary goodness there. This is all going to go in the saucepan. Keep stirring it over a gentle heat. It will get quite sticky because these marshmallows will make everything very, very sticky. But that's step one done. So while my wet ingredients are melting on the stove, I'll get on with the dry ingredients. Simply some sweet biscuits and some raisins. So for sweet biscuits, I'm using Maria cookies here because they're quite easy for me to get hold of in the US. You could also use rich tea or digestives, even a shortbread. You just want a plain sweet biscuit. Crush these up either by hand or with a rolling pin in a freezer bag or something like that. I like to leave some larger chunks of biscuit in the tray bake as well, just for a little bit of texture and crunch. Mix through the raisins, we'll mix through the wet ingredients, and there you have it. I just wanted to show you about halfway through. The butter, the chocolate, the syrup will all melt and combine nicely. The marshmallows take a little bit longer, so just bear with it. You'll get there in the end. Right, so everything is melted. It is glossy, it is shiny, it is thick, it is delicious. I'm just going to get this mixed in with the dry ingredients. Press it carefully into the tray bake tin because it'll be quite sticky. And then into the fridge for a few hours. Slice it up, you've got mallow cushions. Right, I have this in the tin now. You need to work quite quickly. The marshmallow will try and set a little bit as it did on me, but you may not be standing around talking and trying to film at the same time as you're baking. So, strong arm, strong spatula. It needs quite a bit of heavy stirring to get the two combined as the marshmallow tries to set a bit. Then I transferred it to my tin. I used my fingers to press this into the tin, slightly damp fingers. Works wonders actually on getting this pressed into the tin. It makes quite a thin layer, more of your old-fashioned tray bake than your thick, chunky tray bakes maybe that you get these days. But I'm just going to pop this into the fridge for a couple of hours. So here we go with the mallow cushions. This is it, a couple of hours in the fridge. Slice it up. It slices up nice and easily. Nice clean cuts on this. It's on the thinner side. You can see this. It's a thinner tray bake. More of a, old-fashioned thinner tray bake than the quite chunky thick ones you get these days. If you want to make this thicker, just double up the quantities. Simple as that. There you go, mallow cushions. So keep an eye out for more recipes. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your family and friends. I'll see you again soon on Traybakes and More.